That's the big picture of what's happening right now. If you take all these little points that we all know are happening and you draw the big picture is they're trying to take over our country without invading us through military force. They're invading us through non-military means.
Before we get to the rest of this interview, let's take a look at some key headlines in our newspaper Epoch Times this week. Let's take a look at the California section. California won't replace the federal tax credit that was for EVs. The state was planning to do that. It's $7,500 of tax credit, along with being able to use HOV lanes. All of this is gone 8 months after the biggest battery storage fire in California in Moss Landing. Residents are still asking questions. They're saying the cleanup effort was not done well. The U.S. is going to impose a 100% tariff on movies made out of the country. 30,000 jobs have been created in Toronto, in Canada, because of the outsourcing of the movie industry. The state of California allocated $750 million of tax credits to make sure that movie industry doesn't outsource and stay in California. Now we'll see if these tariffs will change the situation in Hollywood. 3.2 million of inactive voters were removed ahead of the 2025 special election in California. These are usually voters that haven't voted in 2 elections. The most number of inactive voters are in LA County and followed by San Diego County. This is just the California section of the newspaper. We have many other sections, national, international, lifestyle, and we have unique coverage of China that nobody else has. Make sure to try the newspaper. You can get it for $1 a week for the next 4 weeks with the link below, and then let us know what you think. Make sure to get it today. So Josh, from what you're saying is a lot of the Chinese and Chinese Americans, whether they're Chinese nationals or Chinese Americans that are in the system, they're under a lot of pressure to cooperate with the Chinese Communist Party. What can they do and how can people help them? How can you know that one of them is working for the Chinese Communist Party when they're your company or not? Because if they're not, they're really good people and they have good morals and good work ethics.
So, I mean, and this is a challenge. I mean, look, like Epoch Times, we were started by Chinese dissidents. Like, a lot of my friend group is Chinese dissidents, you know? It's the people I've been around for I've been with Epoch Times since 2006, almost 20 years. I mean, we have a lot of, we've grown quite a bit from the early years. We have everybody now, but I know a lot of Chinese people who have had to sacrifice their well-being, sacrifice their safety, sacrifice their ability to ever go home and ever see their families again unless, one day, hopefully, the Chinese Communist Party collapses, in order to stand up for what they believe in order to not be evil, frankly.